KO perfect.
よし
Winner is Andy. Andy versus King.
行くぞ
Round 3. Ready, go. KO perfect. Andy, round 4. Ready, go. KO perfect.
まだまだ
Joe, round 5. Ready, go.
勉強しますね勉強初級だやよっはっやよっはっやよっはっやタイガーキックはいかいか こ
スだぜボディがボルスだぜボディがボルスだぜボディがボディが甘えぜほら
KO
俺の
今日ラウンド5レディーゴー
ボディがボルスだぜボディがボルスだぜボディが甘えぜボディがボルスだぜうりゃ俺たちとだわ
彼はすごいわよ。ラウンド1レディーゴー
KO
ミスター B ラウンド1レディーゴーダイモンバーサスミスター B ラウンド1レディーゴーKO パーフェクト Winner is
にしたんや。そりゃ
fighting to come again. As a year flew by full of excitement, we now declare the opening of our special team tournament begins.
In 1996.
彼はすごいね。
どないしたんや。
ラウンドワン、レディーゴー。
遊撃剣遊撃剣はっ遊撃剣ふっふっふっふっはっはっはっはっ
何くすぶってんだ。
ふっふっはっ
彼はすごいね。
because it will say Ash versus Jericho, the wheel will spin, and it's Saturday Night Slam Masters, and you have to set it up and play straight away. And if you're out, you're out. And people are like, "No, man, this tournament ain't fair." You know what I mean? Because I didn't get a game. So what? If you can't play it, that's your fault. That's what everyone's been told, isn't it? It's your fault if you don't play games from back in the day. Like, I won it 4 times in a row, but there was bare games that I had to play other people's games, even though I beat them because I knew them, like Puzzle Fighter, Gem Fighter. If you don't show up to a tournament, you get DQ'd. Yeah, one of the tournaments, I actually fell asleep. The tournament, which one was it? King of Fighters 10th. I fell asleep. I actually just sat down, put my head down for a minute to rest, and I woke up. I was 10 minutes late, and they already started without me. I was even just put into losers. I was just automatically out. And I said to them, like, I've been sitting here all day. Usually when I set up the night before. But when they got these games on Fightcade, like, I always check like an hour beforehand, because one of them's like, yeah, this game's Mortal Kombat 3, and then I just found out it's not even that, it's something else. It's called Mortal Kombat 3 Cup Tournament. So obviously there's some bullshit in that game. I don't know. I'd have to ask Derek. He'll know what's different and what's not. I think it's called Cup Edition. I think that means you can use all the characters or something. Hold on. You Ultimate Cup Edition. Coordinate Universal Time. Oh no, that's when the tournament starts. Yeah, that's some confusing stuff. The other things I'll say with the stream, the guys that run the stream, they're not, I wouldn't say they're on point with certain things. I'm not dissing them. I mean, at the end of the day, they're working their own selves, man, to run a thing. But most of the games they host, man, they don't even know what they're talking about, which is kind of fucked up. You need to know what your game. You need to know your game at least, your quality. They'll sit there and they'll play King of Fighters and they'll be like, oh, but we don't know this, we don't know that. And if someone tells them in the chat room or talks to them, they kind of I wouldn't say, I don't know what the right word is, disregard it. I'll just say they'll disregard info if it's given to them, which is kind of pointless because man's helping them get somewhere and certain people don't want to take it. But then you do have good players there. You do have good players there at the same time. But when you've got good players there, they're kind of bodying people without telling anyone anything. There was this one guy that was there, man, that just pisses me off. I actually hate this guy. I really dislike this guy because all he's doing is ruining every game at the moment. And when Fatal 3 Special come up, I didn't even consider myself the favourite. There was 3 or 4 others I thought was the favourite. But this guy came in on the microphone and he says, like, I don't play this game for that long. I've only played it a small amount of time. But it's what he said, man, pissed me off more than anything. And to this day, man, I think it fucked some other people off as well, because they saw my take on it. And he goes, I don't really care about the old games, like how they were. I just know that if a character's really good, I'll just pick it and I'll just use that character to destruction. And then someone said to him, like, how long have you played this? And he said, like, 4 months. I just use Billy and I'll do his 7 pokes because no one can get around it. Which is true. There is no character that can get around it. I used Jubei and I lost to him, and then after the tournament I said to someone else, like, it's kind of frustrating to hear someone say that, because that's a game that I spend my money on. I spent like a Neo Geo proper playing that game with people, spending my legitimate amount of money, and to hear someone who doesn't give a fuck and can download games for nothing and just come and fuck them up, that's frustrating to hear. But then other people saw it from my point of view. Like, Neo Geo wasn't like some fucking £10 games, man. They were hundreds. They were in the hundreds and thousands. So to hear people like insult people like that, like, I don't like that at all, man. Especially from tournament players, especially Americans as well. Yes, Jassy, what's happening, man? Yeah, I just found that very, very disrespectful. Chilling. It's good, man. I was just telling my friend about one of your events. I said to him about the spinning wheel event, innit? I kind of said, like, outside of Mikado, the Japanese events that I play, I said, to be honest, Jassy's probably got the best event I've played in a long while that doesn't involve Americans. Because the Americans, they just make games, like, so shit, man. No, it's good. Like, dude, I said to you the other day on your Facebook, yeah. The only thing you need to do is like allow others to go against each other, innit? Let others go against each other so you take a break. But I know some of them mans like Vince, yeah. He's like, well, I can't play this game, so this game is shit. Know what I mean? Apart from him being negative, like we spoke about that anyway. Apart from man being negative, that's nothing. But because even then, you get some mad heads in there. I think you probably even double. I think it will double numbers if you do it that way. Because then they'll call other people. Oh, okay. No, but I'm saying like if they call other people and say, look, if anyone puts their name down in a big list, yeah, you get two people on that list out the way instead of one. Instead of one person waiting. But if it works and people listen to instructions, yeah, dude, that's the thing. See like that tournament you watched last night, yeah, which is frustrating because the guy posts and says people can set up their buttons and all this kind of shit like during the tournament, like when the tournament's starting. And I say to mans like, it's like you telling me like, look, tomorrow we're gonna play these games. Now I don't know all the games, I haven't played all of them, but the majority of the games that I play on Fightcade, I've set up the buttons. No, what I'm saying is, if like King of Fighters is tonight, yeah, King of Fighters is tonight, and more Ultimate Combat, I would have had my shit set up from yesterday. So when I come on and I turn it on, I just want to turn it on. I want to press a button before test play, check that my moves and buttons are working, and that's it, and come out. And then when I'm ready to play, I put it on away in it, and just wait for the person to call my name, and I'll play. That's it. Anyone else, I'm like, oh, can I set up my buttons, please? This person's disappeared for half an hour. In Alpha tournament last night, it was frustrating. Jassy, you wasn't there at the beginning, but I was in the top left corner. I didn't even play my first game for an hour. It wasn't even till 9 o'clock until I played my first game. And then the guy didn't even turn up. He said he's eating his dinner. Oh, just send him to the next place. And I thought, what? So I've gone to top 8 without even playing. Then I wasn't ready. I come off from the machine. Then I heard my name being called again and said, hang on, I thought I just won, but I've been called again. So I had to play someone else. Then I lost and I was put into losers because the other guy wasn't ready either. So they just sent me to losers right at the back. Then I had to work my all the way back up and I thought, hold on. Then this other guy I had to play, he didn't turn up. He said, oh, but I'm on the phone so I don't want to play anymore. I'm already out. So out of 6 games, I played 3. So I was like, why do these people turn up here if they're not even going to play? Because they're kind of just like, I'm sitting there just wasting my time. Like I'm sitting there for 1 hour. I'm not at a tournament. I'm not even at an event. I'm sitting in my house having to wait an hour. And I kind of blew someone up about this back in the day. Like someone had a big tournament one time. I think it was like 64 players. And he made all the winners. He put all the winners to like the final 4, yeah, and the losers after that, yeah. All the losers had to qualify to get to the end. By the time he did that, the winners actually fell asleep. It took 2.5 hours to catch up, yeah. The winners actually passed out and fell asleep. That's how fucked the tournament was. And he was like, yeah, but I didn't know. And I said to him, bruv, you're meant to balance it out, innit? So players can play and have a break. They're not going to just pass out and fall asleep because you're making mans sit there for 2.5 hours waiting to play one game. Who's going to do that? No one's going to do that. And when you tell these people these things, man, they don't want to listen. And even you know this, Jassy. I've been doing tournaments since I was 12 years old. I'm 45. I've seen things work. I've seen things not work. I know how things are meant to be run. All this winners and losers, man, just fuck up tournaments, personally. They just made tournaments too long for no reason. They don't even have to do them things. No one's even saying that if this person won the whole tournament, he was undisputed. No one's saying that. But I just think when the person comes back from losers and actually can win the whole thing, I just think that's a load of nonsense anyway. But this is the rules people choose, isn't it? So, you know, it's a test of wills. Some people actually prefer to go in losers because they can get more matches, they'll get more experience, and they'll blow up players that are shit. People do that on purpose. Americans do that on purpose in tournaments like Justin Wong and a few others. They do that. I know they do that because it's easier for them to run against them top players. Mans have even sat there and I've seen man in Discord even say that to me in a conversation like, yeah man, if you play in like major tournaments, it's best to stay in losers because you get an easier run to the end. Plus you get more games, so you've got more experience. And I just thought, but isn't your point to be like the best player, like not to lose? And I was like, boy, games have just become fucked, man. Really, really fucked. Oh shit. Okay. The thing is, if it was single elimination as standard, less people will turn up to tournaments as they only have one life. People hate paying venue fees. No. Hold on. Let me explain. On Fightcade, we're not talking about like today, like when we were back in the day. Let's just say Fightcade, and you had 3 tournaments, and you said to these people, look, we can spin a wheel, and you've got 3 tournaments, and we can do single elimination on all of them. Those guys should enter all 3 tournaments. They shouldn't just enter what they're good at. You can do one tournament, it starts at 6, you can finish it at 8. You can do the other one, starts at 8, you can finish it at 10. You can do one at 10, that finishes at 12. Or if you even need second man help, then you just get a second guy to help you. You know what I mean? You can do those things. That's why single tournaments work, and you get more people to play more games. If they see 3 or 4, if there's like a tournament with 2 or 3 games like this guy's doing, there should be the same amount or more people playing them, but they don't want to. These guys only play what they want in this Discord. From what I'm hearing, these guys only pick what they're good at. I'm not picking nothing. I'm not even in the Discord anymore. I took it out because once I started reading that shit, I was like, look, man, I don't want to be on Discord. I don't want to read shit like that. Like, oh yeah, I only want to play Fatal 3 Special. Because, why? Because it's the game I'm best at. Oh, but there's Art of Fighting 3. Oh, no, I don't play that. I don't know how to play it. So we want everyone to play your game, but not anyone else's. And this is one of the reasons why FGC's fucked, man. It's even on Fightcade. Fightcade is a proven factor of why tournaments are fucked. Because in my mind, if someone was hosting a tournament, I would expect to see bare digits. Bare digits in events. There ain't. I can't answer that question why there ain't. Just unless it ain't Third Strike, it ain't 98, or it ain't KOF 2002. No one's entering games because they're really the biggest. They're the 3 games with the biggest numbers on Fightcade. But when it comes to tournament times, these guys are like, nah, man, I get nervous. Nah, man, I don't want to play because this guy's too good. But these guys will clock in 600, 700 hours, but they won't play someone who's like, 10 hours experience or 2 hours or something. I can't even remember. Actually, I swear down, there was someone I played on a certain game who did say something like that, and that they thought I was gunning them, and I wasn't. I'm trying to think, man. I'm sure it was KOF 95 or 94. No, it was actually KOF 95. In the lobby, I played one guy, and he had like 1,600 hours on this game. And then they were talking about like, oh, there's only a group of 8 of them that play. And I said to him, bruv, you lot have got 1,600 hours in this game, and you lot ain't got no people to play with. What are you talking about? It's exposure as well. Some like Third Strike players, they only play 3s. But then that's shit though. There's no point people sitting there telling me that they're into the FGC. What the fuck does that mean if you play one game? You see all these games on here, yeah, they're not going to be here forever, They're going to come off eventually. They will turn this thing off one day. There'll just be a day where they'll just say, like the first Fightcade only had 90 games. And I looked at it and I was like, I played everything. I even had to search. I had to search high and low for players on games. High and low. Just like, I even turned on the Mega Drive. They had FIFA 94. I haven't played that since I went to the World Cup. And I said to myself, right, there's someone in there. There's a chess game in there. The whole, I want to be a representative for FGC. And then they all play Street Fighter 5. I think someone said that about, what's his name? Not Project X. Is it? I forgot his name. Is it Project X? Problem X. Sorry, Problem X. in his stream, he said like he considers himself one of the best all-rounders in the UK on games. I was like, this guy don't play anything. He don't play anything. Do you have any idea what would happen if Derek played him on Mortal Kombat? Do you have any idea what would happen if I played him on KOF? Kai would even kill him on Kai would kill him on Street Fighter 5 anyway. Kai's like rank 5. Outside of the top 20, outside the top 20 on Street Fighter 5, I don't even care who they are, because none of them are even worthy of the top 20. The only person up there in the American list is probably Snake Eyes, and even he'll get blown up. He gets blown up by the majority of the top players above him anyway. The top 5 players above him will kill him. He just hovers. He's not even serious. He doesn't even play it. Like, he plays it, but he's not as serious as Kai plays it. Kai is relentless. Like, he'll play that game like 14, 15 hours a day. And I used to just laugh at him, and I just thought, I don't know what you see in that game. Oh, but I'm going to aim to be at the top, and you'll see. All right, whatever, man. No one's telling you can't be up there. I've got all the respect for him to being up there, but that game don't interest me like that. And even I give him a hard time, and I'm in gold. I give him problems with shit characters. Why I don't know. I just piss him off on that game. That's all I know. But 5 is just junkyard, man. And I'm so disappointed with that video. As far as I'm concerned, Street Fighter 5 died Tuesday night. I don't really care about Oru, but Oru looks mash up, man. He's got moves coming from front and back, and you're going to be forced to do all kinds of stupid things to block and get twisted up, and I don't know why they're bringing something like that to the game. Akira looks interesting, but some of the players, oh no, not some of the players, who was it? Not Event Hubs, there was another group. They were talking about Akira has odd ways of getting in, and she's got top tier moves that can get in and do things. And I said to myself, nah man, if she plays against certain characters, she ain't getting in nothing. She ain't getting in nowhere. I'm telling you, even her counter pulls them far away from her, so she can't even attack them afterwards. She can't even do a super, I don't think. But she'll be out I think it's next week or the week after. I don't know, I'll give her a try, but one thing I'm definitely not doing is I'm not using Oro. I'll probably use him for his combos, task, or command task, or whatever it is, and I'll try him on survival. Other than that, I don't see myself using him. I don't like him in First Strike. I've never liked that character. He's one of the reasons why I don't like Street Fighter 3 anyway. I see man just doing stupid moves and holding you in the air, man. And I was just looking at it like, that ain't Street Fighter. Street Fighter was never designed to be like that. From the time I saw that, I was like, look man, I'm not interested in Street Fighter 3. People just getting bounced. I don't know, it's like I think it's called Tengu stones or bricks or something, and it just hits them and they just keep bouncing you up in the air. It's just shit. I'm going to give another go with Oru. Oru's alright, it's not a character I'm interested in. I don't feel that character. I've never felt him. Yeah, they said, yes Marlon, they said that all these things, all these arts are in one thing now, isn't it? All these arts are one thing. That's what I was hearing. I got 11 minutes before it starts. I'm just going to practice something. A couple of things to practice still. Never been so frustrating. Never going to take this thing so seriously tonight, like, because you have no idea how much I dislike them guys in that chat, in that game. Fucking annoying people, man. They all play counter pick. It's absolute dog shit. I'm saying to myself, like, I'm not going to win Kof96, then there's something majorly wrong. But I already know, if I didn't win Fatal 3 Special, then I already know someone's going to bullshit me. Someone's going to do something. So I'm just breaking the seal. Absolutely fucking this game up tonight. Right. Jassy, you remember that stuff? Like glitch holes. No, that's what this game is. That's why this is the hardest game to learn. Listen. If only I could block with two... I can't do it on here. Hold on. Let me see if I can try it. I didn't mean to do that. I can't do everything I want to do because I'm semi-injured as well. Like, I'm healing up from a bad injury. It's pretty mad. Oh, hold on. Them two. See, you was around back then. Yeah, of course you was. Listen, do you remember when the Japanese came over and the first thing the Japanese said when 96 come out, they said Kyo, Ayori and Terry were the best characters, and they were getting smashed up with Clark, Ralph, Krauser, Big. They had no idea. No idea. They were just looking at each other like, what? I remember one of them walked out and went round the block. Oh shit, what was his name? Was it Terrence? I'm sure it was Terrence. He didn't know Clark could run. They didn't know that you could run and command. Absolution. No, Absolution was 2004. Nah, it was Las Vegas. Las Vegas in 96. This game's like Stacey asked me earlier. She said, what was my preference of top 10? And I'm telling you, this game, I have to be honest, yeah. I don't really know what the best 10 are. Because there's probably about 15 or 16 I could say that are really, really good. There ain't no one shit in this game. If you're breaking it, like proper breaking this game, like break it down, like things that the average player can't do, then that's a different tier list. You're looking Leona's the best. She can do like 100 hits in 1 second. But I don't know if I can even pull that off. I'll try after. I'll try and show you how it's done. You have to do jumping C and D, and you have to do like Terry Super 6 times in the air, like instantly, like Hurricane Fireball, and you have to hold the button and release it. I was doing GCSEs in 96. Yeah, no, hang on, I was 20. No, 18. I was doing my exams, and I left my exams in it. I stayed in bed and I was playing Chrono Cross. I didn't get up. And I just carried on playing, and I went to the end. I actually unlocked another world. And then by the time I unlocked another world, it had this music, and it was like the best music in the game. And I just said, I can't even get up to do my exams, I can't be bothered. I just left college. I kind of just emptied my locker by the end of the day. I just said, nah, man, I don't belong here. I just fucked up my music thing, everything. I was into music like really good back then, but yeah, I fucked it up. Fucked it all up. And then school, when I was in children's zone, that was alright, because round the corner they had the shop. There was like the chicken shop, and in the chicken shop they had the Rainbow Edition, and they had 94 just about came out, literally. So I was just about leaving children's home, and I was in there, and it was like 20p, 3 for 50, or 7 for £1. And I could sit in there the whole day, from 10 o'clock in the morning. It would take me an hour to finish each credit. If I played till 2 o'clock and used 4 credits, I could sell the other 4 for something like 70p, and then I'd borrow 30p from someone else and make £1 and just carried on with another 7. I could sit there all day on £1. Easy. It was absolute brass behaviour. Oh shit, I picked the wrong team. Nah, it was brass behaviour back then. Then there was Street Fighter Hyper Fighting. Everyone used to play Allows. So Allows was, you could have a second person to play with you, but if you won the first round, they have to lose the second round regardless. They can practice, they can do whatever they want, but they have to lose. But everyone had the rule that it always went to the third round or final round. Sometimes people used to do 4-on-4. So it was 1 round versus another round versus another round versus final round. Yeah, made some crazy friends in them days, People used to come down with Ace Amusements, Silver Dollar, with some crazy rules that people used to play, like 10p a credit. And the place was packed, like fucking 100 plus people. Some girls would used to come in there playing. This girl can't play. What are you talking about? It's fucking people. 13 for £1. Yeah, that's when you had to sink in. You had to sink in them credits, man. Silver foil. Must remember the silver foil. The nuggets. I don't. Alright, let me break something. I'm trying to think what's the best option to do this. Alright, let me put that there. There's this random CVS tournament happening today as well. What is it on No? Is it on No Bear? I played the No Bear ones. Oh, it's just boring, man. I ended up playing Justin in one of the finals, man. He just roll cancelled me to death. I was like, fuck this. I actually even said to him, bruv, you might as well just finish it, because like, I don't play with roll cancel. That don't interest me. And then someone's like, why didn't you just use P-Groove? I said, because P-Groove is indefensible against roll cancel. It makes no difference. Fine, you can do moves, and if they fuck it up, you can parry, but it doesn't make no difference. They still can roll cancel you. So long as they got 3 frames, what difference does it make? They still gonna fucking outrun you. It's a silly game, man. Yeah, that's it. See that? You can't get out of that. And and the thing is, if you've got the counter block on, yeah, and you A and B, see that spinning punch he does? It turns around automatically and tracks it the other way. And then you just do Dragon Punch. There was a guy called Andre that used to do that on Mans, and people used to get pissed, man. It'd be that. There's 2 hits. But if you counter it, and miss, hold on. So his stun is, I believe, is 504. But with Ralph, yeah, Ralph is the only character, yeah, that his stun doesn't go down. So if I do. Nah, it's on that site we was on yesterday. That link I gave you, it's that guy. That's good. He's hosting Mortal Kombat now. That should be on any minute. Wait, let me get in that lobby. Yeah, he's in the lobby. I can see him. Dude, that's probably the worst game. It's my worst game, yeah, that I played. T. Oh shit. Nah, Ralph is 2 teeth in this one. You know the best thing about him is that. Wait, do you know what? Hey, I need to call her actually. Listen. I might even just call Donna. Donna might even just blow people up on 96. Backhand specialist. Absolute dry. Actually, she even made man throw the pad one time. All she did was see, is that all you fucking do? Is that all you fucking do? That's all I need to do. I've had that before when people... Nah, but this was in Derek's house when we were young. Like, proper young. We used to play it on the PlayStation 1. And she was... Man would try to roll in, do all kinds of bullshit, and all she would do is boof. Boof. Boots. It wasn't even till she was using that, yeah? And I thought, yeah, actually, that's not even a bad move. I don't know if it runs in this one. Nah. Yeah, from far away, it's alright. You can grab. See, that's useful. If you can hit on block and run in, if you've got the range to run in, fuck it, use it. See that? That's broken as well. Hey, that's the next broken things, you know. Ah, shit. I don't know if I want to use them things though, because that's unnecessary fuckery. Alright, let me try some madness. I don't know how I can do this with 2 pads, because... if I was playing with someone, or someone held the pad for me, I could do this, but... Ah, I had it. Ah! Nah, I can't do this. I need someone to block. If these motherfuckers block in the final, you know, I have to use it. I know. Hold on. I know I can do the basic ones with. And then you can just do auto guard crush. So on. Hold on. Use him. His. And his. Yum 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 yum. Yeah, look, big characters, you know what I mean? Larger than life fuckers. Yeah. Right, I'm trying to think how to do this. I'm gonna have to put the pad on the floor with elastic band. As long as it blocks, I don't mind. There you go. You're gonna block. Or you can do C and D. See, I feel happy and content I could do them things still, you know what I mean? Oh, hey. Unleash shit. Right, he's not gonna save him. Damn, Cora, you're dark, mate. That's your teammate. He's a monster in this game, man. Monster Andy. You can see it. This is on the outside. Hits from the back. Damn. Oh, I'm gonna practice one more. Oh, I've got to play him now. I'm on my stream. I'm just finishing up. Rad, this guy's crazy. I am in the first round. What the fuck? Nah, every time, man, it's just fucking waiting on other people. They're there. They know tournament starts at 6. But that guy, that annoying guy is there already. What was it? The KOF suck guy and the Ike Legend. Yeah, they just play so dry. Last glitch, and then I'm shutting it down. Meet me on that. Hold on, let me scroll back up and find that link. If any of you want to go in there and watch, that's his link.
I'll invite him to come again. As a year. I didn't even use her, actually. I didn't even use mature once. But she's so plain and boring. Don't even need to practice her. All I want to practice is one team. The hardest team. Alright, I'm gonna jump over before these guys get upset. So I'll see you guys there, yeah? Better set up my shit.